Well, we're friends with just about everybody that's in the movie.
Yeah.
Because of the way that it spread out. There's some bickering and there's some fighting and there's some people that dislike each other and, you know, there's the horror stories. But for the most part, while it was going on, it was pretty much a blast.
I watched the screen, a lot of those guys try to make a bunch of sense out of stuff that I didn't really even fucking care about. And, you know, I was a kid, I was a troublemaker. It could have been fucking disco for all I care. I don't give a fuck. It wasn't like a lot of us were sitting around going, let's think about the government this evening. It's like, no, let's go fucking rob somebody. It wasn't.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't like, there wasn't a lot, and let me tell you something, no matter what these guys on the screen say, there wasn't a lot of that going on, at least around LA. You know that Zero Boys show that they were talking about, the dog kennel? We were there. We played that show at the dog kennel, and guess what? In the basement of the dog kennel, there was a hole in the wall. And when human stuck, there's human, when human stuck his hand through the wall, what'd you pull out? Guns. Guns! It's like we're kids. We're fucking kids. You know, you got a bunch of kids in a motorhome. Human reaches in and pulls out a box, opens it up, and it's a fucking gun. So all of us are walking around with guns down our boxers and shit. Just fucking, you know, thank God we mailed them home before we got stopped. Because we got stopped by the police in Kansas. And, because whatever, they didn't pay us, so we took stuff. And they called the police on us. And we went through the toll booth. And I remember it was weird going through the toll booth. And this is Kansas, you know what I'm saying? In like 1981 in Kansas, and luckily we just shipped these guns home. We go through the toll booth, and our manager girl goes, hey, if you've got anything, you better start eating it right now. I think we got a problem. And so everybody's just swallowing drugs and whatever it is to do. And the promoter says we're armed, because we were armed an hour ago, but we mailed the shit home. And it was fucked. They blocked the whole toll road off. It was the worst. You guys got no idea. It was so fucked. They're getting us out at gunpoint and then making us lay in a ditch and then bringing us back. I got the guy, he's got a shotgun right on the back of my neck. And he's going, no surprises, no surprises, screaming. It was fucked. And when Human came out of the motorhome, because we're in the motorhome and this is Kansas. They hadn't seen shit like this in Kansas, right? And you can hear them outside the motorhome going, okay, take it easy, Lamb. Go easy, go easy, go easy. And then Human's the first one out, you know, 6'5", fucking red hair, bridge, you know, boxers, fucking Herman boots that he didn't take off for a month. He opens the door and steps out. It's like they fucking shit. You know what I mean? It's like a busload of demons, armed demons with fucking dirty underwear and boots on just got out of here. It was fucked up. And I loved it. That's the other fuck thing. Could you imagine, everyone complains about the police, right? But what if they didn't care? What's the fucking fun in that? You know what I mean? What if they don't have a riot? It's like I loved it when they showed up. The minute they showed up, you start throwing bottles. Fucking number one. I don't know why people complain about that. It's like, I don't know, what is Rollins? He wants a timeout for being a punk? It's like, okay, well now the police are here, so I'm going to call a timeout. Oh, fuck it. You just take a licking. I don't know. Whatever. All right, I'm going to stay there quietly for a minute.
But there are a lot of bands out there that took advantage of it. These shits are out there in the buses getting to drive around in their corporate sponsored Xbox, pull up to the Warped Tour. All of the parents pull up in their SUVs and drop off 6 or 7 kids. How many kids? Let the people at the Warped Tour babysit the kids for the day.
I got bored. I got bored quick. Like the first time I got into punk rock, it's like when you first kiss somebody, that very first kiss, where it's like, oh fuck, this is bitching, and then how long's that last? You know what I mean? It's like you got to go somewhere else, and then next thing you know, somewhere else, then you're getting a blowjob thinking about the laundry. It doesn't have, and it was the same thing with punk rock. It's like, so great, we got this first fucking 2 guitar strings that which we played on, 2 strings, fuck you, nah. It's like, oh, this is bitching, and then it got boring. I knew when I was done, I had tied a kid to a chair and lit him on fire, And I remember looking at him and he was burning. They were trying to get him out, get him put out. And I just thought, fuck, this is, I want to be home. I don't like it.
When you're 17, 18, and 19, what's so incredible and exciting, when you turn 20, 21, 22, that
Or
doesn't
16.
connect, you know, or 16, it just
17.
doesn't connect anymore, you know? I think that's the shift that happened, you know? The spark that ignited it all had reached the end of its fuse, and it was becoming something